good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. This is the ideal life. Sitting outside on that rounded black metal chair, surrounded by the same regulars who were there yesterday, hanging out, drinking a café au lait, half mixed with hot chocolate. There you will find me most cold nights. That's why I'm here, to give a toast to Coffee Call, Baton Rouge's famous late-night beignet and coffee shop. First of all, I thank Coffee Call for teaching me about love. Secondly, for introducing me to new friends. And lastly, for being a great place to study. First of all, Coffee Call is a great place for young love. It was at Coffee Call that I met my first boyfriend. And even though our love didn't last, my experience on love did.
Just laying my head on your shoulder, holding your hand, being on the same side of the table. Who is she?
Who?
The following year after our breakup, I couldn't emotionally handle going to Coffee Call. I knew he would be there. You see, romantic love is an attachment process, and I didn't want to detach from my former love.
Soon, I became bitter and irrational.
I knew I loved too much, because love caused me so much pain. That was our spot. For studying, romancing, or hanging out with the regulars or employees. First love is silly. You learn to be selfless, but once the love is over, you're left alone. Selfish again.
Little did I know, redemption was right around the corner.
And I taught myself to be selfish, so I could learn to love again. But I needed to change my attitude towards the past. You see, heartbreaks can be beneficial. It is at this time where you re-identify with yourself, because adversity leads to personal growth and self-discovery. It took a while, but eventually I was able to overcome my fear and move on and reconcile relationships that I once had at Coffee Call.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, good to see you.
How are you?
Well, it's been over a year since I've been able to go to Coffee Call. You really hurt me.
I'm sorry.
But after our breakup, I did learn a lot of things about myself.
Really?
You know that song by Neo, Let Me Love You?
I love that song.
Me too. But it taught me that I really didn't love myself. And I realized that you can't truly be in love with somebody until you learn to love yourself. And now, I can actually look in the mirror and love the person I see. And I thank you for this. And I really just want to ask, can we be friends?
Yes.
Because true love is not just romance, but friendship goes a long way. And new friendships are just what I found over at Coffee Call.
Have a good day. Good evening.
Mr. Chris, I love coming to Coffee Call. I mean, we get to see all these cool regulars come back. You're here every day, smoking your menthol cigarette, drinking that vanilla roasted coffee you love so much. I mean, you might as well move in. Get your toothbrush here.
Well, it's a great place to hang out. I mean, I like making people happy. I mean, being happy is what it's all about.
And you've really helped me out this year. I've done so much soul searching, and I'm really changed and become a different person. And I think that you, with your chipper smile, and those group of 30-year-olds you hang out with, you go around telling your dirty jokes, crazy stories, helping me forget about my past, and move on with the future. I appreciate that. Everything you've done. Thank you for being such a good friend.
You're very welcome.
And when I was done talking to the regulars, I always had Mr. Eddie or Mr. George to give me a hug. They are loyal Coffee Call workers who give their regulars special treatment, with free coffee and beignets. At the end of the night, they always asked me if I wanted to take muffins before they would be thrown away for the night. They all show the love and customer loyalty that Coffee Call is so well known for. The workers at Coffee Call, like Mr. Eddie, have a nickname for me. Ask Mr. Eddie who First Lady is. You see, my first love told Mr. Eddie that he was going to be president one day. Ever since then, I was called First Lady. The crew made sure I knew. Once First Lady, always First Lady. The workers have accepted me as part of the family, with an open heart and outstretched arms. Coffee Call is one of those special places where customers are treated like family, and where new relationships turn into lasting friendships, and important life lessons are learned.
But it isn't always dancing and fun and games at Coffee Call. I spent many countless hours of the night procrastinating. In fact, that was the main reason I would go to Coffee Call, was to study. There's many other law students, nursing students, and grad students who celebrate in the art of procrastination. Since Coffee Call stays up until 2 a.m. on school nights and doesn't close on weeknights, they attract the sketchy and night owls. But I too, like Lady Gaga, am married to the night, and I've spent many late nights at Coffee Call studying for organic chemistry, so tired that their chicory coffee was the only thing that could keep me awake. And anyone who was with me would also get special VIP treatment.
Sounds great.
Oh, hello there. The Coffee Call coffee has been my recipe for success throughout my college years. And the only thing better than free coffee is not being able to hear anybody while you're drinking your free coffee. I invested in these babies, noise-canceling headphones, when I used to work at Best Buy. And these were the best thing I could ever do. I don't have to worry about hearing Mr. Eddie's soul music really loud in the background. I could study free of any distractions. And the best thing is, Coffee Call doesn't have wireless internet. So I'm not distracted by MySpace or Facebook or Instagram or Twitter. All I do is I put on my headphones and get in the freaking zone. I can honestly say I've had many successful nights studying at Coffee Call. With its stimulating environment and motivational characters, it is a perfect place for studying. It's helped me cope with my stress, learn to focus more, and accomplish things that I didn't think were attainable. Not only has Coffee Call introduced me to love, new friendships, and been a great study place, but it's been a place for people like me. People who are broken, who have persevered, struggled, clawed their way to the top, ready to face the new challenges that life undoubtedly offers. But it has been my own version of the show Cheers, where everybody is glad you came. So I challenge you to make a friend at Coffee Call. Promise you won't regret it. It's been 4 years since I first stepped onto their white top, and still, I'm faithful to Coffee Call. Once you're home, you're home.
What's up, First Lady?
Hey, Mr. Eddie.
How you doing, First Lady? I am the real deal. You heard me? How's it?
Making your way in the world today takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away?